I don't think Roger even knows what most of this stuff is that he's surrounded by every day. See these nice old maps? I'm sure somebody wants them. I'm so fed up. I bought a house nearby and I'm ready to move, with or without Roger.
All right, we're talking about how to live with your spouse's annoying habits. Debbie says she's been living with her pack rat husband's stuff for 18 years. She's given him an ultimatum, it's your junk or me. Now, Debbie arranged a little surprise for Roger this morning, and we have cameras at his house right now. Hey, Roger, it's Dr. Phil. Are you there?
Yes, I can hear you.
You can hear me okay?
Yes.
All right, so you didn't expect us this morning, did you?
I expected something. I didn't know exactly what it was, but...
You knew you were getting set up?
I knew I was set up. I knew that there was somebody going to be coming in because she was systematically making the house look worse.
Oh, yeah. But you've got receipts from 1952?
Probably.
Right here.
Probably. Okay,
1950.
1950, okay. Tell me what the interest and sizzle is in that old receipt.
The reason for keeping things like that she occasionally finds is that in order to do away with all of those, it would be necessary to go through all of those boxes. And that takes a lot of time, and I'm allergic to dust, and I don't know what is in a lot of those things.
Roger, I understand it would take a lot of time, but you've had 42 years on that one.
I lead a busy life.
Excuse me, 52 years on. You said 1950. It's been 52 years. You couldn't squeeze it in some Saturday morning?
It was probably hidden in a book somewhere.
Yeah. Well, tell me about your luggage.
I did a lot of traveling over the last 3 years, traveling back and forth to my father's every 2 weeks. And the airlines have been systematically destroying my luggage. I don't consider that stack you see there a lifetime supply yet.
Oh, because of the, well, now I can't argue much with you there. Debbie, you're on your own there. What about this garter and stuff in the drawer from your ex-wife?
His late wife died in 1984. And I found this in a drawer about a month ago.
It was buried under some clothes. I hadn't seen it.
Well, that's because you had so much stuff in the drawer you couldn't get to it.
Probably.
Do you have empty Coke cans at home?
Those came from Oregon and have to go back to Oregon to collect the deposit on my next trip up to see my daughter.
Do you think this is at all unnatural or abnormal to save all of this stuff?
Unnatural, abnormal. Probably not that strong, but unnecessary.
Would you go with a little quirky?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Inconvenient?
Well, see, here's the thing, and you know, we're having some fun with you about this, and everybody's entitled to do whatever they want to do. But the problem is Debbie is really upset about this, and she thinks you're choosing your stuff over her. You're really bugged about this, right, Debbie?
Absolutely.
All right, so what do you want him to do?
I want him to spend some of his time looking through and making a decision that this is worth keeping and worth taking care of, and other things are not worth keeping and not worth taking care of.
Well, Roger,
and I would be included on that list.
Well, Roger, Debbie told us that she thinks that one of the reasons you keep all of this stuff there is so the house is almost uninhabitable and people won't come over because you don't want anybody messing around coming over to your house. Is that true?
I'll go halfway with it. I don't want people coming over and messing with my stuff, but I don't keep it out so that they can't. In other words, we have come to an agreement that it's okay for her to have friends over as long as they stay in the living room and the path to the bathroom and don't get into my den and don't get into my bedroom.
Do you have a story or a question for me? Click the link in the description and tell me what in the world is going on.